Let me tell you something about black folk. Let me tell you something about Negroes. Let me tell you something about niggers. Now, this is not racist or anything, praise the Lord. But Satan used an African man and a white trash woman to give birth to this wicked spirit called Barack Hussein Obama. Barack's father did what 70% of all black men do. Run off and leave and don't support. He is not black. He's white trash. He's white trash. Barack Hussein Obama is white trash. I hate Barack Hussein Obama, who is nothing but a long-legged devil right out of the pit of hell. And if you don't mind my saying it, Jesus hates him too. You got children you haven't taken care of. And if you can't take care of your own children, how can you then say you're ready to choose a president to take care of the nation? I'm not responsible for it. I'm just trying to show you how no good you are. And yet you want to talk about choosing a black man to be your president. You have no honor. You have no honor. You make babies like Aunt Jemima makes biscuits. Now get angry about that. So I got news for you about niggers. The way they turned on Bill for Barack, I don't have to worry about them being against me. They'll come on back. They're fickle. They're not committed to anything. And if they commit to something, you can't trust them. They don't stay with anything very long. So if they mad with me now, y'all be glad with me tomorrow. All I got to do is get some government cheese and run through 3 government programs through here. And I do declare every nigger in Harlem will be coming to this church for the government program, and I know it. And I know it's the truth. Thank you, Elder, but I know it's the truth. Worry about these folks being upset with you. I know y'all's behavior. That's right. That's who they are. That's who they are. Obama. That's who they're saying now. Obama. This Barack Hussein Obama is being catapulted into the position where he's at right now, not because of his character, but because of the color of his skin. This is anti-Dr. King. I said this is blatant racism. It is destroying the dream. It is anti-Dr. King. You don't know nothing about the man's character, and that's what you know is not good, but you know that he's black, and that's all you want to know. And so when we talk about his wife, Michelle Obama looks like King Kong's baby sister. That woman's not beautiful. I mean, first of all, her upper lip looks like she's smelling her upper lip, and then the bottom one looks like she's got a dip of snuff in it. That's about the ugliest woman. I mean, if Whoopi Goldberg and Michelle Obama were in a beauty contest, Whoopi would win. I mean, but what's this business about how beautiful she is? Plus of all, she's a big old Amazon woman. I'm a man, I'm 6'2", 225, 240 pounds myself. But I wouldn't be caught dead with a woman that big. Barack's out there in Honolulu trying to convince Michelle to fist bump Obama. By the way, if my wife, Elizabeth here, y'all see her, if this woman you see here, seated as my wife, ever greeted me with a fist bump, I'd give her a left hook. What's this business with Michelle giving everybody the old fist bump? What is she, some running back for the Chicago Bears? What's going on with that? I'm ashamed to be a black man in America. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. I beg you, don't do this thing. Don't do this thing. Don't give America over to the Negro. When you pull that lever, those of y'all across America, you're not going to be deciding between a black man and a white woman. You're going to be deciding between a white woman and white trash. As I watch this parade of this emissary, this ambassador from hell himself called Barack Hussein Obama, got y'all in a trance. Not even Jesus is as popular as Barack is. The Pope was here in April and he only got a few people, but Barack gets everybody. Well, let me repeat that. He gets all of y'all. There's one man standing. He's James David Manning, and I'm not going to bow down. All Barack Hussein Obama needs is a mustache. That's all he needs, and an outstretched right arm. And we are repeating history all over again. All over again. All the Jewish nation said, give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas. But what must I do with Jesus? They said, crucify him. Crucify him. Give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas. Crucify Mammon. But it was a grave mistake. It was the biggest mistake they've ever made. Give us Barabbas. You say, crucify Manning. Every time you go and buy a loaf of bread and you see the price has gone higher than it was yesterday, don't curse the grocer, say, damn Barack. Every time you put up to the service station and the gas is going to cost you a day's salary, almost a 2 days salary to fill up your tank, don't curse the service station man, say, damn Barack. Obama's mama was trash. Obama mama got pregnant with him out of wedlock. That's right. And Obama's mama was only 17 years old when she got knocked up by that African over there in Kenya. And the difference between Obama's mama and Bristol Palin is that Obama's mama was trash. I mean, she was dirt. She was a bag of trash sitting on the sidewalk, waiting there in Honolulu on one of those streets for the garbage truck to come by and pick her up and take her to the dump. Rather than the garbage truck coming by, a man named Barack Obama Sr. from Kenya. The man was a pathetic loser, couldn't keep a job, knocking up women all over the Kenyan village of Africa. That's Obama's father. Well, he knocked up Obama's mama when she was 17. The only kind of white woman that would take up with a black man back in the 50s and the 60s was a trashy white woman. The only kind of white woman that would take up with a black man in the 50s and the 60s was a sloozy, was a floozy, was a low-life snail-eating white woman. That's the kind of woman that Obama's mama was. And that's what my mama told me. And if you don't like it, go tell my mama that you don't like it. We need to determine if you believe, if Jeremiah Wright can believe that AIDS was created in a test tube, is Barack Hussein Mohammed Obama, has he been altered? Has this man's temperament been medically and scientifically altered? This brother, this man, this whatever he is, android, does not have the normal blood running through his veins. You got Condoleezza Rice as the Secretary of State running around as a black woman. I don't hear any of the black commentators or these black people and non-child support fathers praising Condoleezza. So it isn't about blackness. It's about ignorance with you. It isn't about blackness because you be talking about Colin Powell. And until you do that, don't talk to me about that white trash called Barack Hussein Obama. I've been fighting this war and will continue to fight it. Barack Hussein Obama is white trash. You pimp, you. Obama is a Mac daddy. Obama pimps white women and black women. Obama, he's a Mac daddy. He pimps white women and black women. Obama is a long-legged Mac daddy. I haven't trashed him. I haven't trashed Obama. His African in-heat father went a whoring after a trashy white woman. He was born trash. I said he was born trash. I didn't trash him. I'm speaking the truth about him. This long-legged freak called Obama, you hypocrite you. You spineless, you know what? You don't have enough sense to poke piss out of a boot, and you're talking about Obama as your president. You're despicable. They're pimps and players. Black men, that's who they are. Black women are player lovers. The future of you African and African-American people is in my mouth. It's not in your hand, it's in my mouth. And I don't have to compromise with not one of you nappy-head people. If I don't stand up, I'm your last hope. I'm your last hope. After me, there'll be no hope. Farrakhan didn't get it for you. Barack is an emissary of the devil. I'm your last hope. Use these measures against that long-legged Mac Daddy called Barack Hussein Obama and his entourage of haters of God, haters of the Lord Jesus Christ, haters of the American way, haters of the great American state. They are haters, I tell you, of the good of God, and they must be stopped, and they must be stopped now. It is the collard green revolt all over America who say they hate me now, and these young black folk like some of y'all who are against me because I call Barack Obama trash. First of all, your daddy probably didn't marry your mama. What a bunch of fools y'all are. What a bunch of King Kong Godzilla gorillas. Yeah, you are hung low. You look just like King Kong, his brothers and his cousin. I heard there's only 700 of y'all left over there in Rwanda. Hung low, you better go join the crowd so you can use your education and your hung low to make more gorillas over there in Rwanda. You are wicked! You are wicked! I'm talking about black people. They need Mr. Obama's signature for the next murder to take place, for the next rape to take place, for the next genocide to take place, for the next abortion to take place. It needs the signature of Mr. Obama. Y'all are a despicable, despisable group. You are wicked, incorrigible people. You black people, you are cursed and incorrigible. Next time you see one of those rallies with Obama and all those young black men standing there and behind Barack, grinning for the camera, every time you see 3 of them, 2 of them are not paying child support. So I'm here today to tell you, when I got saved from being an African American. Don't call me that. That's not what I am. Now you can be one all you want, but I'm not an African American. I no longer am an African American. Don't call me and don't expect me to act like you. I'm not one of you. Not only am I not an African American, but I'm not a black man. Don't call me that either. Don't you call me a black man, because I'm not. There was a black man. Yeah. I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to be a nigga either, but I don't want to be a black man. I don't want to be African American. I don't want to be one of y'all. And all the black pundits blaming George Bush. Bush ain't had nothing to do with the fact how wicked y'all are, killing one another. People are trying to survive, and they can't even lay down without being raped by some old no good low-life black man. You despicable group of people, you African, you Jesse Jackson, you process head Al Sharpton, you are despicable. I'd rather be dead than to continue to live and call myself a black man. I'd rather die, death is welcome, rather than to call myself you spineless black man. I don't want to be one of you. I don't want to be one of you weak men, weak people. Oh, Lord, have mercy. And that's how black men see themselves. They think they are the pride of the universe when it comes to sexuality. They strut around, we don't need a job. We got a job between our legs. We don't need a bank account. We got a bank account between our legs. Yeah, that's how black men think. Oh, yeah, daughters, that's how they think. You know, we got a whole lot of black men that ain't nothing but cowards. They're just sick to your stomach when you look at a black man. You need help. You need prayer.